There exists a text so potent, so mystical, that is said to reveal the very heartbeat of the divine feminine. A text whose name is as evocative as its teachings. Yoginīhṛdaya, the heart of the Yoginī. Welcome to a journey that goes beyond words, into vibrations, into yantras, into the core of consciousness itself. Based on the profound work of Vraj Vallabha Dwivedi, this video is a meditative unfolding of the sacred teachings of the Yoginīhṛdaya. Whether you're a seeker, a devotee of the goddess, or a curious student of Tantra, prepare to be immersed in a world where every syllable vibrates with the presence of Shakti, and every breath leads you closer to liberation. The Yoginīhṛdaya is not a New Age invention. It is a culmination, a pearl distilled through centuries of tantric experience, philosophical refinement, and devotional practice. Its modern rediscovery began in the early 20th century. In 1923 and 1924, the first printed edition appeared, published by Pandit Gopinatha Kaviraja, a stalwart of Indian esoteric scholarship. This edition came with the crucial commentary known as the Dīpikā, offering illumination to the terse and encoded verses of the root text. But Kaviraja was not the only one. A second edition appeared in 1939, this time including another influential commentary, Setubandha. And finally, in 1962, a revised third edition sought to harmonize inconsistencies from earlier versions. Behind these editions lies the painstaking work of collecting and comparing palm leaf manuscripts, many of them hidden in the corners of traditional Indian libraries. From Baroda's Gaikwad Oriental Institute to the Prasya Vidya Pratishtana in Udaipur and the renowned Saraswati Bhavan Library in Varanasi, the text was resurrected from silence. Even Western scholarship took notice. Jean Filiozat translated the work into French, allowing its teachings to echo beyond India. But what is it that these scholars preserved? A transmission not of mere philosophy, but of direct communion with the Divine Mother, Tripura Sundarī. The Tripura tradition and yogic lineage. To understand Yoginīhṛdaya, one must step into the living tradition of Tripura. The goddess Tripura Sundarī, the one who is beautiful in all three worlds, is the soul of this path. The Tripura tradition, also called Sri Vidya, flourished in Kashmir and later traveled southward to Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Here, Tantra wasn't just esoteric theory. It was embodied, chanted, drawn, worshipped. Kashmiris like Punyananda and his disciple Amritananda preserved the text. They are not simply commentators, they are transmitters of an oral, visual, and yogic current. Their influence eventually reached Abhinavagupta, the philosopher mystic who said, "This is not a mere book, it is the secret essence of the Tantras." These masters belong to a lineage that weaves together non-dual Vedanta, the devotional Shaiva path, the ritual power of Tantra, and meditative precision from Buddhist and Jain traditions. This fusion is no accident. It reflects India's philosophical openness, where multiplicity is not contradiction, but complement. In the south, Bhaskara Raya, a towering tantric authority, wrote the Setubandha commentary. His brilliance lies not just in his scholarliness, but in showing how everyday practice, mantra, worship, and inner visualization can unfold cosmic truths. Together, these sages show us that Yoginīhṛdaya is not sectarian. It is not confined to any caste, gender, or geography. It is the heart of the Mother, accessible to all who dare to listen inwardly.
Cosmic structure, Prakasha, Vimasha, and the Śrīcakra.
What is the universe made of? According to Yoginīhṛdaya, it is not atoms, it is not particles, it is consciousness, dancing. The two eternal principles, Prakasha and Vimasha, form the core. Prakasha is luminous awareness, the pure light of Shiva. Vimasha is the dynamic intelligence, the reflective power of Shakti. Creation arises when Shiva, as awareness, recognizes himself through Shakti. This self-awareness sets the cosmos in motion. To map this sacred motion, the Yoginīhṛdaya reveals the Śrīcakra, a yantra of 9 interpenetrating triangles. Each level of the Śrīcakra, from the central bindu to the outer pupura, corresponds to a layer of manifestation, a phase of creation. The bindu is the void womb, the point before anything. The trikona, 3 Shaktis, will, icha, knowledge, jnana, and action, kriya. The ashtakona, 8-fold powers of the Devi. The dashara, chatudashara, stages of birth and dissolution. The lotuses with 8 and 16 petals, the subtle emotions and cosmic energies. The pupura, the world of names, forms, time, and space. This yantra is not just a symbol. It is the blueprint of your mind, your body, and the cosmos. You do not worship it from outside. You're meant to walk it inwardly, from the pupura back to the bindu. That is liberation.
Sound, letters, and the divine alphabet.
In Yoginīhṛdaya, sound is not language. It is vibration, consciousness itself in motion. Speech unfolds in 4 layers known as the Vāṇī stages. Para, the unmanifest, inaudible root in Muladhara. Pasyanti, the seeing sound in Svadhisthana, the flash of intention. Madhyama, the subtle inner dialogue in the heart. Vaikhari, the spoken word, the outermost layer. When you chant a mantra, you're not just vibrating air, you are awakening the Vāṇī within, from silence to speech. Letters, varnas, are not mere phonemes. They are the goddess herself in sonic form. From the bindu comes nada, the primordial sound. From nada, the varnas arise. Thus, every mantra is a map of the universe. The sacred alphabet, from A to Ksha, is known as Matrika, the mother of creation. Tattvas, mudrās, and yogic powers. The Yoginīhṛdaya outlines the full architecture of reality in 36 tattvas, building blocks from the most refined to the most tangible. 5 pure Shuddha tattvas: Shiva, Shakti, Sadashiva, Ishvara, Shuddha Vidya. 6 kañcukas, coverings of Maya. Kala, time, binds the infinite into past, present, and future. You experience life as sequential, even though reality is non-linear. Niyati, order, necessity, causality, space, introduces spatial separation and destiny, or cosmic law, limits the all-pervading consciousness to a fixed location and cause-effect chain. Raga, attachment, desire, causes craving or longing for limited objects. Even though the self is complete, this cloak makes it feel lacking. Vidya, limited knowledge, restricts omniscience. One knows only in fragments, forgetting the totality. Kala, limited power or agency, limits the power to act. Though one is truly omnipotent, under this sheath agency is partial and bound. Maya, illusion itself, the root principle that creates duality, I and not I. It conceals the non-dual nature of reality and gives rise to multiplicity. From infinite to finite. These 6 coverings reduce the infinite attributes of the divine, all-knowing, all-doing, all-pervading, beyond time, into the small experience of, I am just this body, in this time, with these abilities. Antakarana, inner instrument for tattvas. These form the subtle internal aspect of the mind. Manas, mind, processes sensory input, doubt, comparison. Buddhi, intellect, decision-making, discrimination. Ahankar, ego, sense of I or individuality. Chitta, memory, subconscious. Storehouse of impressions, sometimes counted within Buddhi in Sankhya. In some counts, Chitta is merged into Buddhi. Still, Tantra often lists all 4 as distinct. Gnendriyas, 5 organs of perception, 5 tattvas, tools for receiving sensory information. Srotra, ears, hearing. Glak, skin, touch. Chaksus, eyes, sight. Jiva, tongue, taste. Grana, nose, smell. Number of action. 5 tattvas, tools for interacting with the world. Vak, speech, mouth. Pani, grasping, hands. Pada, locomotion, feet. Payu, excretion, anus. Upashta, reproduction, genitals. Tanmatras, 5 subtle elements, 5 tattvas. Subtle building blocks that underlie gross elements. Shabda, sound. Sparsha, touch. Rupa, form, light. Rasa, taste. Gandha, smell. Mahabhutas, 5 gross elements, 5 tattvas. Manifest physical elements derived from tanmatras. Akasha, ether, space. Vayu, air. Tejas, Agni, fire. Apas, Jala, water. Prithvi, earth. Each tattva is both outside and inside us. To work with them, Yoginīhṛdaya gives us mudrās, gestures that unlock inner states. These include Trikanda Mudra, channeling the three Shaktis, Sarva Vashikarini, attracting all beings, Sarva Vidravini, dissolving bondage, Yoni Mudra, Bija Mudra, Kechari Mudra, each a key to the subtle body. These are not mere hand movements, they are energetic switches. Yoginīs, Pitas, and inner devotion. Who are the Yoginīs? They are Shakti in her wild elemental forms, not just goddesses to be worshipped, but currents of energy that live in the subtle body. They reside in Pitas, sacred places, both in the earth and the body. Kamarupa, desire energy in the Muladhara. Purnagiri, fullness in the Swadhisthana. Jalandhara, movement in Anahata. Uddiyana, flight in the Visuddha. Each pita is ruled by specific yoginis, deities, colors, and elements. Invoking the yoginis means awakening your own latent Shakti. They are fierce, playful, ecstatic, silent, guiding us to integration. Puja and the secret of mantra. Worship or puja is described in three modes: apara, outer rituals with flowers, lamps, and yantras; para, inner visualization and meditative union; para, where outer and inner merge. The goal is not to please a deity, but to dissolve the boundary between worshipper and worshipped. Mantra becomes crucial here. Each bija mantra, like Hrim, Aim, Kleem, is a compressed code of the Devi. The Yoginīhṛdaya emphasizes mantra sanketa, decoding the mantra, feeling its pulse, merging with its meaning. The Yogini's heart within you. So what is the Yoginīhṛdaya really about? It tells us this: the world is divine play. Your body is a temple. Your breath is a ritual. The goddess lives within you, not outside. Whether you chant or sit in stillness, whether you trace a yantra or walk through daily life, the heart of the yogini is beating inside you. And as you turn within, you'll discover something profound. You were never separate. You were always the Shakti. Tripura Sundarī ki jai. If this journey moved you, subscribe to our channel and type in the comments, "May the heart of the yogini awaken in all beings." Jai Ma, Jai Shakti, Jai Shri Vidya.
If you found this video insightful, do subscribe to Yoginīhṛdaya. We will continue to reveal the hidden wisdom of mantras, Tantra, and the divine feminine power.